Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Let's learn together. In this video, I'll be talking about how to evaluate or find the missing terms in the given data. So let's take some conditions. First, if f of x is a polynomial of nth degree, okay, then what you have to take? Nth difference of given polynomial is constant, and hence it will be given by delta, that is forward operator power n into f of x, okay, which is equals to constant, right, n factorial into a naught h power n, where a naught is nothing but coefficient of x power n, and n is the highest power of variable. In highest power of variable in f of x. And what is h? H is the interval difference, you all know, right? Interval difference. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, you have to remember. I'll explain you where you will use this, like how to find using this formula the missing terms in the given data. Okay, next, for example, I'll explain here. If del square of x square plus 2x plus 1, so you have to find the value of it. Okay, so a naught is first find what is a naught. A naught is nothing but the coefficient of x power n. X power n coefficient, that is a naught is coefficient of x power n, which is x square, and it is equals to 1, right? And h is interval difference. Interval difference, we are taking it as 1, and n is nothing but highest power of variable. Highest power of variable is 2, right? Now what you have to do? You just have to substitute. That is del square x square plus 2x plus 1 is equals to n factorial a naught h power n. N factorial 2 factorial, a naught is 1 and h is 1 power n. N value is 2, which is equals to 2 factorial. Now again consider the second condition. Suppose here n is the difference, right? Suppose n plus 1th difference of polynomial of nth degree is equals to 0. That is delta power n plus 1 into f of x is equals to 0. And also the next highest powers, like next highest powers like n plus 2, n plus 3 and so on has the 0 value, that is delta n plus 2 into f of x equals to 0 and delta n plus 3 f of x equals to 0 and so on. That is, if you take example as delta square x plus 1, which is in the form of n plus 1 only, right? So which is equals to 0. Similarly, delta cube x power 4 plus 1. Again, this is in the form of delta n plus 1 of f of x, right? Which is equals to 0. So again, I'll explain another condition. And you can also, there is also one way where you can obtain the values of missing values of the given data using the relationship between the operators. That is not much required right now. Now let's go into an example so that you'll understand in detail. Okay, now we have to find the missing values in the given table. The missing value is this one, that is, suppose y0, y1, y2, y3, y4 and y5. So the missing value is y2. You have to find y2. So we have to find y2, right? Here how many values are given? Instead of remove this missing value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 values of y series are given, right? Therefore you can take, now you can take delta power 5 y0 equals to 0. Okay, remember this. Now what you can do, you can simply expand this. You know what is the formula of delta, right? This is the forward operator. Relationship between the forward operator and the shift operator E is nothing but e minus 1 whole power n. That is e minus 1 whole power n means 5, right? That is 5 into y0 equals to 0. Just expand it. That is e minus 1 whole power 5 into y0. How you will expand? 1 into e power 5 minus 5 into e power 4 plus 10 into e cube minus 10 into e square plus 5 into e power 1 minus 1 into e power 0 into y0 equals to 0. Okay, now just solve this. That is e power 5, just multiply with y0. Okay, and e power 5 y0 minus 5 e power 4 y0 plus 10 e power 3 y0 minus 10 e power 2 y0 plus 5 e power 1 y0 minus 1 e power 0 y0 equals to 0, right? Now what you can do, e power 5 into y0, e power 5 into y0, you can just write it as y5, right? Did you remember the formula? That you have this formula, right? E power n yr equals to yn plus r, right? So e power 5 y0 is equals to y0 plus, yn means, and just write here e power 5 y0, right? E power 5 y0, y n means 5 plus r y0, that is 0, which is equals to y5. In that way I have just written e power 5 into y0 as y5 minus 5 into e power 4 y0, y4, right? Plus 10 y3 minus 10 y2 plus 5, what you will get? Plus 5 y1 minus y0 equals to 0. You know the values, right? Like what I can tell you. Okay, just segregate the values. Just shift 10 y to this side because we have to find y2, right? That is y5 minus 5 y4 plus 10 y3 minus 10 y2. Sorry, I have to shift y to that side, to the right side, right? Plus 5 y1 minus y0 equals to 10 into y2. Substitute the values. That is y4 388 minus 5 into y4 is 268 plus 10 into y3 is 155 plus 5 into y1 is 89 minus y0 is 43 equals to 10 y2. So just calculate whole thing. You will be getting y2 as 100. Okay, so the value of y2 is 100. In this way you can find the values of the missing terms. Okay, suppose if here only one value is missing, right? Suppose Wi-Fi is also missing here. Okay, Wi-Fi is also missing. How will you find? Y2 and Wi-Fi both are missing here. How will you find? First, let's find y2. Okay, to find y2, here how many values are given? 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, what you can write? Delta power 4 y0 is equals to 0. Then you will get some polynomial equation, right? Polynomial equation. Consider that equation as 1. Okay. Now suppose think that you have got this value after like one polynomial equation you got. Suppose let's think you got this value. Now again you have to find y5, right? To find y5, how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 values are there. Therefore, delta power 5 y0 equals to 0. Again you will get one more polynomial equation. So what you have to do? You just have to solve both the equations. And then you will get some one of the values of y2 or y5, right? Just substitute. You'll get, suppose you got y2 by solving these both equations, like some value 5. Just consider. So just substitute in this equation or this equation, you will get y5, right? So in that way you have to solve the case and find the missing values. Okay. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe for more videos, and do check the playlist of mathematical transformation techniques course for all the videos I have uploaded there. Thank you. Bye.